So nobody wants to be held back, right? And there are 3 myths that are holding you back from your financial goals and dreams. So as you're coming on, say hello. Let me know that you're joining us. But if we've never met before, let me quickly introduce myself. So, hi, my name is Aimee. I am the Money Confidence Coach and founder of Money Masters Inner Circle. So I help you to master your money so you can have confidence in the ability to solve the money problem, stop living paycheck to paycheck, and instead have those options, create that financial security with commas in your savings account so you can take care of your family and actually build true wealth instead of just making more income. Although that's important, it's not everything. So that's going to bring me to my quick announcement. Money Masters Inner Circle. For my Money Masters, we're going live tonight at 7 p.m. Central, talking all about the battlefield. Now, the battlefield is the part of your finances that most people don't think about. It's your money mindset. It's the economics, the rules of the game, really. And honestly, this portion of your finances is the part that we have to work on the most because it's not just the do this, do that, do this. This is the part where everybody is different. Everyone has experiences. We all have money mindset blocks, things that are holding us back that we have to work through because we're human, right? And we were raised by humans too. Crazy. So what I'm doing, if you're not a Money Masters Inner Circle member, since this is such an important topic, I'm opening it up that you can join us live for this training. I'm going to drop the link to reserve your seat here in the comments when I'm done because this was a last minute decision. You gonna come say hi? I don't have a pretty link for you. So you can join us live. If you can't join us live, if you've reserved your seat, I'm going to give you lifetime access to the recording because this is really one of the most important parts of what I do. And I want you to be able to learn from it even if you're not ready for Money Masters Inner Circle yet. So if you're just joining us, we are talking about the 3 myths that are holding you back because nobody wants to be held back. So let's learn about these 3 myths quickly. Yes, sweetie? I know you're hungry. We're going to get Cheez-Its as soon as we are done. Yeah. Okay, so let's dive in. Myth number 1. I'll just never be good with money. Or I'm just not good with numbers, okay? It's not in the cards for me. That's just not my strong suit. Having money as there are certain personalities that are more gifted and it comes easily to working with numbers. But that's not true. It's not that you can't be good with money just because it doesn't come easily to you. Like everything else, it is a skill. And like every skill, they can be learned. And what's more, there can be systems created to make it easier for you. That does not mean just because numbers weren't your thing growing up, or numbers still aren't your thing, you still got to use a 10-key calculator. I mean, I do too. But just because numbers and money weren't your thing, or you feel like they aren't your thing, then that doesn't mean that it's not in the cards for you. So we can overcome that. That is just something that you have to work on and improve. Okay, sweetie, I need you not to sing. That's really loud. Okay. Myth number 2. This is the biggest one I hear. I'll be fine once I get the promotion, or I earn a raise, or I hit that next level, that next income bracket in my business. It's just honestly not true, because there's a portion of, yes, making more income is important, and there is income that you need to be making. But if you aren't taking care of what you have, and if you aren't smart with the money you've already got, it's not going to matter how much more income you make, because it's still not going to get you to where you want to be. And what's more, even if you are taking care of the money that you already have, you have a budget, you're doing great, all of those things, you make the more income, but we haven't taken care of the battlefield, which is what we're talking about tonight, it's not going to matter again. And that is probably the most dangerous one because it's frustrating. You feel like you're doing all the right things, but maybe you aren't getting to the places that you want to go as fast as you think you should. It's the battlefield that we need to work on and overcome. So don't just tell me that we need to just hit that next phrase. We need to earn an extra $500. We just need to get this taken care of and we'll be set. There's more to it than that. Okay. Myth number 3. I do fine. We aren't living paycheck to paycheck. I don't need a budget. So this one is a little bit different. to overcome. It's not true. It is a myth. That's what we're talking about, right? But that goes back to the thoughts, the battlefield again, about how you feel about a budget, because a budget is not meant to limit you. It is not this thing that you need to do whenever there's not enough money, right? Budgeting is simply a tool to help you manage your money. So if you're saying that we're doing great, I'm not living paycheck to paycheck, I don't need a budget, then you're missing the point of budgeting. Because budgeting is simply telling your money to go where you want it to go. And if you aren't doing it, if you're not setting the intention with your money, somebody else is. That's the whole point of media and advertising. Those are great things. They have their purposes. But if you're not setting the intention with your money, somebody else is. So you worked hard for your money. You should get to spend it. Spend it on the things that you want by having a budget. It's going to be like you have more income there. You're able to do more with your money, but we still need to have that budget checking in and making sure we are managing our money. Otherwise, it'll just go out the door because somebody else is doing it. Okay. I've got a bonus one here for you. So we'll say myth number 4. Budgeting means I'll be limited and have to say no all the time. And again, that goes back to how we think about a budget. A budget is not meant to limit you. A budget is meant to help you accomplish the things that you want to do. So, a lot of times budget can be a bad word. Can feel like a 4-letter word for people. They don't want to talk about budget. I don't want to do that. I am not going to have to tell myself no all the time. There's different ways that we can work around that. Changing how we frame it and even just calling it something else. That's part of the reason why we talk about having a money management system. Your budget's a part of that, but your budget isn't the only thing that you need to truly master your money. So it's not meant to limit you. Your budget is helping you to do more of the things that you want to do with your money. And it's really important that we get these corrected so that you stop holding yourself back when it comes to money. So quickly recap. We had 3 myths plus a bonus, so 4. The first myth was I'll never just be good with money. I'm never going to be good with money. I'm never going to be good with numbers. It's just not in the cards with me. That was simply not true. Number 2, I'll be fine once I get that promotion, raise, or earn that extra income in my business. Again, not true. Number 3, we do fine. We're not living paycheck to paycheck. I don't need a budget. Again, not true. And then our bonus one, number 4. Okay. Budgeting means I'll be limited and I have to say no all the time. Again, not true. It's not the purpose of a budget. If you were thinking like, okay, this is interesting, I was feeling some of those, I've got a new guide that I'm working on for you to help you break through some of these mindset blocks, some of these myths that can be coming up and help you to be moving forward financially when that's available. If you'd like to be one of my beta testers on how this works and what you think of it, just drop a I'm in the comments and I'll make sure that you are one of the first people to know, part of the VIP list.